Oh, what's up? What's up? Week 35. I just finished running a 10K. Beautiful city of Ogden. Look, you know, like, it's amazing the people that I attracted in my life when I am working on being the highest version of myself. And it's amazing what I'm able to accomplish and overcome and work through and deal with and all that stuff. See, last week I posted a video about my wife and where I was at with that, and this week when gosh, man, what can I say? Like, I'm overwhelmed with some conversations I've been having, before. I used to have a different family, an entirely different family, and I got with my ex-wife. There was no intention of getting divorced and growing so bitter towards each other and all that kind of stuff. And there was children involved, one in particular, and his name was Josh, and we've reconnected over the last week, and it's been pretty emotional, and I'm ready to have difficult conversations with anyone that comes into my life. I'm ready to have powerful conversations. I'm ready to have meaningful relationships. I'm ready to have a fulfilled life. And as I walk through and I look at the actions, I don't always feel like I'm any better than I've ever been. I don't always feel like that. But some weeks I can look at the evidence of that, and I know that that's not true. I know that I'm doing better than I ever have. I know that I'm feeling better than I ever have. I'm looking better than I ever have. I'm smarter than I've ever been. And it's a stride thing, right? Like, I could choose to park or coast through the rest of my life like so many people do. They get to their home and a family and make a living and die, and that's it for them. But that's not enough for me. And so on this journey to know myself well, I've learned a lot about myself financially. I've learned a lot about myself sexually. I've learned a lot about myself emotionally, with relationships, and how I interact with the world around me. And I've had a lot of positive feedback from the close people around me right now. I'm being kind of hard on Avery, and I think it's just, I'm noticing some behaviors, and I know that I am the leader of my family, and that if there's something slacking that I see, and it's my job to lift people up. It's not my job. It's not a job. It's my privilege to lift people up and try to make their lives better. And by doing that, it makes my life better. And so, this week, my company is on point. This week, my friendships are on point. This week, my parenting is on point. This week, my sexual relationships are on point. This week, my finances are on point. My spirituality is on point. And I love what my life is this week. I love what my life is right now. I'm getting jobs and relationships with people that I would have never imagined, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I want to just say, good job, Willie. You're fucking doing good. You're doing good. Keep moving forward. Keep doing this thing. Keep it up. Keep rolling. Keep making these connections. Keep making this possible. Keep doing the hard work. Keep meeting with people and all that stuff that you're doing. Keep doing it, because no matter what happens, there's that stuff that can't be taken away, right? And the stuff that matters isn't stuff. It's the relationships we have. It's the feelings that we have about ourselves, and if I put in the right action to have those things, the good things, then it comes back to me. It really does. You know, when they told me I could have the life that I wanted, that money was the last thing you needed to be rich, when they told me that I could create a life I'm not willing to give up, and I could get sober, stay sober, lose the desire to drink or hurt people or any of that stuff, I liked the idea, but I guess I didn't really believe it. And so I figured, what the fuck, man, I might as well try it. I might as well give it a shot, and I might as well just put it out there and put everything into it, so that if it doesn't work, I can say, fuck you, it didn't work. Just like I did with religion, you know, with religion, with God, with the God stuff. You know, a lot of people might think that I just didn't have the right amount of faith or any of that stuff. I put 100% into finding God, and he didn't show up. So I can walk away from that completely. You know, and I want to help other people figure out why they turn to God without any return from him or it or anything like that, because he's not there. And when I realized that, my life got better. And when I started taking control of things, my life got better. When I stopped looking for stuff outside of myself and I started looking inside to get these things, my life got better. And so I knew that I would have conversations with Josh again someday. I know that I'm going to have a conversation with Jenna someday, and my hope is that there's closure and healing for all of us in this process. You know, I hope that we can all see that what happened then may have been the best outcome for what's going on now, right? So anyway, Willie, I love you. I miss you. I need you. I care about you all the time. Keep it up. Till next week.